Argentine tango. With his partner Daniela Karagoc, it's Dylan Efron.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away.
I hate to make a video like this because it's embarrassing, and also posting this shows that I care, and I don't. But today I posted a video of me and my boyfriend, and so many of the comments, every single time I post him, which we've been together for a year, but without fail, every single time I post him, all of the comments are about how I'm ran through, and oh, look, another one, or he probably doesn't know how ran through she is. And if I post any video, truly in general, the amount of hate comments I get are just like unreal. And I think it's because I have a lot of men following me, and they just have so much to say. They have so many mean things to say.
So we got Bobbi Althoff, however you pronounce her last name. She was the woman that got on trying to do the funny Marco, stole funny Marco stuff. You know how the colonizers are. She got on, started interviewing like rappers like Drake. There's rumors that she got her by Drake. And then, you know, after that, she divorced her husband. They had kids together. He was like 6 years older than her, something like that. Now she's dealing with a black guy, and you see in the video, he picked her up. That was impressive. Like that, the core strength that it took for that brother to pick her up. And she's not a big woman, but still the core strength, that was all arms and core. You know, he's a very strong young brother, and we know he's probably giving her the 2-pump special. She's probably soul pole, mesmerized. And a lot of the people that look like her, were saying, they were saying some nasty comments. So a lot of the comments, one of the time I went over there, they were cleaned up. So a lot of the comments that they were yelling and screaming at her, they were cleaned up. They were gone. They were deleted. They were vamoosh. They was gone. And that was what it was, right? But she responded. I put the video in there. She responded to all the hateful comments. I remember seeing a video of a young lady, and she said it was a white lady. She was older, probably middle age, 40s, start late 30s, mid 40s, and she was saying that she was dating this white guy, and somehow the white guy found out she slept with a black guy, and he like, you nasty, and I don't want to date you no more, and stuff like that, right? And those very same people that's like that, that's hard, like have a problem with the color of somebody's skin, who dating this person and that person and this person and that person, interracial relationships on both sides. Usually they have an affection or a desire or have slept with, in this case, he's probably slept with a bunch of black women, desire to sleep with black women. So yeah, you see that all the time. You see it all the time, but I know she was hurt. So yeah, they end up having an issue with her being with a dude that was black. But you hear these type of things, but a lot of people that have an issue, they really having a desire or have slept with a bunch of the other. When you see them hardcore, anti, interracial people, a lot of times they slept with a lot of, people that they hate or they against. But for her, I mean, for the most part, I tell people all the time, a lot of people cheat off proximity. They cheat, and guys, people say, well, they have sex off of proximity. I'm going to say cheat. That is true too, but they have sex off proximity. They have sex off of opportunity. So at the end of the day, I don't know her background or how she grew up, but let's say she grew up, in a suburban town, a suburban area, and she never was able to experience being around black people. And all of a sudden, a lot of stuff is always, when it's something different, it's like, okay, if I leave here and I go visit, I don't know, the Hampton Beach or, what they call that in Virginia, and I love it. I want to move to Hampton, and I only see really the good side of Hampton, or I never experienced Hampton Beach or whatever, Virginia Beach or something like that. I want to move here, and it's so different here. When you travel, it's like, damn, I love the best part of it. And the same thing, I think people, I like a lot of people, it's proximity. They get in there with black people, spaces. They love the food. They love the culture. It's so different from what we do. Some things I do or don't like, and a lot of people just ain't live life. That's why you look at the Amish community. They get a people 1 year when they become of age to go around the world and travel and have fun and choose whether to come back and integrate into the Amish community or go into the free world. A lot of times they go into the free world, they lose all connection from their families. If my memory serves me correctly, they lose that connection. Most of them choose to come back and stay in their family and stay in their communities. So she's experienced something that she hadn't probably experienced before. And now that's what she wants, you know? And it's no different. You know, a lot of these black players, not back in the day, today, most of these black players grow up, they don't grow up in the trenches. They grew up in good communities and shit like that, right? But back in the day, a lot of black people, they grew up in the trenches. You look at He Got Game. You know, he went to Tech U, whatever it was, Rick Fox introduced him, and he was smashing the snow bunnies. I mean, a lot of times it's something different. You know, exotic is different. Oh, you overseas, Ford and GM, that's exotic to them. They come over here, the Mercedes-Benz, the Lexuses, the Ferrari, that's exotic to us. So a lot of times they get into those spaces, they find something new that's different, and they end up liking it. Like I said, it's like you travel somewhere, you want to move there. It's no different. It's no fucking different. So, but it's a lot of people with a lot of hate, a lot of malice, they don't like it. They don't like it. You know, and me personally, be what you want to be with. I'm not, here to preference you or whatever reason why, but she got a lot of backlash. Like, what are you doing, Becky? You supposed to stick with your own. You have a white baby daddy. You had a white husband and white kids. Why you with him? And women are always kind of going to be rebellious. You know what I'm saying? That's just what they are. But they're always going to be rebellious. But they got her together. For being with a brother, they got her together. Let me know what y'all think, man. Follow me on X, Facebook, or hit the link in the description on the Patreon piece.